SmartMist USA. Transform your patio into a cool outdoor oasis. This video will show you general guidelines and tips for your installation. We will be showing you a couple of different pump location ideas. Each installation layout is unique and may require other fittings and layout considerations than those shown here. Consult the owner's manual for further instructions and details. Inside the box, you will find the app-controlled pump, filter, tubing, nylon tube cutter, as well as all of the fittings and nozzles to complete the installation of your high-pressure misting system. For your installation, you'll need a tape measure, a screw gun, a ladder, and a pair of pliers. You'll also need to purchase the proper type of mounting screws for your surface, for example, wood, metal, or stucco. The location of your pump will be determined by various factors. It is sometimes convenient to put your pump on the patio. However, for noise considerations, it is best practice to have the pump 20 to 30 feet away to help mitigate the pump sound. Decide from which side of the structure the pump will be feeding the mist line. The pump needs to be protected from sun and rain. In this video, we will be demonstrating two pump location examples. A nearby shed or covered area is ideal. If this is not available, fashion your own well-ventilated pump cover or purchase one from our website. You'll need to have power and water at this location. Use an outdoor extension cord and a garden hose to achieve this if necessary. Before finalizing your location, do a quick range check with your phone to see if you can connect the app's Bluetooth with the pump from your patio. This is not mandatory but makes accessing all of the pump's features more convenient. When the switch turns blue, your phone has successfully connected to the pump. Consult the owner's manual for instructions on how to download the app. Now that you have determined your pump location, you can start installing the mist line. Determine the number of 2-foot sections of the stainless steel tubing you will be using on each side of the structure that you intend to mist. Start in the corners and work your way back to the end. For corners, use the included 90-degree elbows or the high-pressure nylon tubing. Note that the slip lock fittings can be used with either the stainless steel tubing or the nylon tubing. To connect the fittings to the stainless steel pipes, press firmly until you hear and feel 2 clicks. Continue this process to create your stainless steel mist runs. Do not connect multiple sections before installing, or you may damage the fittings. For inside corners, you may want to center the mist run so that you have equal distance of space on each end. This simple diagram will help you to center the mist line. Use just one of the rubber tube clamps per fitting about 1 to 1.5 inches from the fitting. Attach the tube clamps with the appropriate type of screw for your structure. Depending on your surface, you can pre-drill or use self-tapping screws. Install the tubes at the bottom edge of the beam if applicable. This will allow you to swivel the nozzles 90 degrees in either direction. Use the nylon tubing to complete corners or go around irregular objects. To save time, install the nozzles as you go along. Hand tighten and then give them a gentle snug with pliers. Do not over-tighten or you may damage the nozzle seal. You can feed your mist runs from one end and a single end fitting on the other end. Your first fitting will have the nylon feed line inserted in one side and the first stainless steel tube section on the other side. You can also feed the run from a midpoint by using a T and going in both directions with an end fitting on each end. If desired, you can create branch lines by teeing off of a main line. Now that your mist line is complete, you'll need to run the high-pressure nylon tubing to your pump location. The nylon tubing can run down a wall or post. For a cleaner look and to keep the nylon tube straight, you can put the nylon tube inside of 1/2-inch plastic conduit. Paint the conduit to match the surrounding surface if desired. You can run it along the ground, along a wall, up a post, or even bury it underground. Conduit is preferable to PVC due to its wide sweeping 90-degree elbows. Now that your nylon feed line has been run to the pump location, it's time to set up and hook up your pump. Start by tilting the pump back slightly and slowly dispense 80 milliliters of oil with the included syringe. Mount the included sediment filter. is an arrow on the filter showing the flow direction. Attach the larger blue hose fitting to your spigot or water hose. Insert the other end of this tube firmly into the input side of the filter. On the output side of the filter, firmly insert the smaller blue tube. Attach the quick disconnect fitting on the other end to the right side of the pump. For areas with hard water and high calcium, additional filtration is mandatory to prevent pump and nozzle damage. Our professional-grade dual canister filter can be purchased separately and has various options depending on the level of filtration needed. It connects to the pump in the same manner as the included sediment filter. Firmly insert the quick disconnect fitting into the nylon feed tube coming from your mist lines. Now connect the black nylon tubing to the left side of the pump. With the last nozzle removed from the mist line, turn on the water, allowing water to flow from the last nozzle freely for 1 minute. This will clear the line of any debris that may have gotten into the lines during assembly, as well as remove any air from the pump, also known as priming the pump. Now turn the water off. Reinstall the last nozzle and then turn the water back on about 1/3 of the way. With the power cord plugged in, the red power light will be blinking. Press the power button to turn on the pump. Check for leaks. Most leak issues are due to the tubing not being fully inserted into the fitting. Fix any fittings that may be leaking. By default, the pump may be in the non-stop spraying mode. To control the pump with the app, turn the pump on and press the Mode Select button until the app mode light is lit. Also on the touch panel, you'll find the Change Oil light, which will alert you to change the oil after 300 hours of operation. After changing the oil, press the Oil Reset button. Another light on the panel is the Water Lack light. If this light is illuminated, this means that there is no water supply to the pump, and the pump will shut off automatically to protect the pump from damage. See the owner's manual for directions on how to download the app. Make sure that Bluetooth is turned on in your phone settings and that the pump is in the app mode. Open the app and press the button that says No Bluetooth. You'll now see a list of Bluetooth devices at the bottom of the screen. Scroll and choose the one that begins with the letters FG. Now press OK. The Bluetooth button should now turn blue, which means that you are connected to the pump. For continuous misting, choose Non-Stop Spraying. Press the On/Off button. For interval spraying, press the simple timer button and choose the duration that the system sprays and pauses. For scheduling days and times, choose the advanced timer button and choose which days and up to 4 different times per day that the system can turn on and off. Now sit back and enjoy a cooler and more comfortable patio thanks to your new SmartMist USA high-pressure misting system.